Hello, our viewers of Wamuzi Kenya TV. Welcome again. My name is Prince Austin. I'm happy to have you today. Today, in this hot seat, we are going to discuss about politics of Sigalagala. Now, I'm having a very interesting man in the house to give us all the things that he knows concerning this politics of Sigalagala. Now, I beseech you that who is watching this video or who is following our page, be very keen on what we are going to discuss today. Allow me to give him a chance to introduce himself and then we'll move on from there. Karibu.
Thank you so much, Prince, for this chance. I'm Makoha Niseve Julius, a student at the Sigalagala National Polytechnic, pursuing journalism and mass media. I'm on my year 2, and I'm great to be here today, and I'm happy for Wamuzi TV to give me this chance, at least to address myself and to express my feelings towards a political stand of the Sigalagala National Polytechnic, because each and every one of us has a democratic right to choose whoever he thinks is right to lead the institution. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Julius, for coming and also for having me here. Now, the first question, because I have this itchy question that I need to ask. You are assisting the president who is currently getting out. You are his campaigner, right?
Yes.
And I believe you have worked with him. Now, I want you maybe to tell us the difference between this year election and campaign and the other year. What can you say about it? Is it hot? Because I was following some comments of people, they were saying that this time round, the campaign of this Sigalagala, it's a bit different with the other one that we had last year. What is your take on that?
Thank you so much for that question. Last year, which is 2023, I stood with Emmanuel Wekulo on his ambitions to become the president of the Sigalagala National Polytechnic. And I think not just standing with him, but I was the party leader of a party by the name Sigalagala United Political Party, SAP, which I formed because of helping us to get the presidential seat, the cabinet secretary for education, and the cabinet secretary for health. Now, we were very glad that by God's plan, we managed to get 2 posts unopposed. That's CS Education, Timothy Amwaza, and the CS Health, our brother Newton Okubasu. Now, you have asked a question about what is the difference between last year's election or politics with this year's. My brother, this year there's no politics in Sigalagala National Polytechnic, according to me. Because last year, we had 3 aspirants for president, and that was Emmanuel Wekulo from Kakamega, Benjamin Mukosi from Bungoma, and Isaac Mutonyi, well known as Aizo from Bungoma also.
Yes.
Now, the wave was that Isaac Mutonyi was going to take the day. Because each and every corner of Sigalagala, it was Aizo. And now that time, apart from being the party leader for my brother Emmanuel Kea, I forced myself to become now a PA, so that I will be working with him each and every time to make a speech on behalf of him. I saw some days ago, my brother Emmanuel Kea, you did an interview with him here. He's not good in speech, as you know. Yeah, he just has less words. And in politics, you have to have many words. You have to convince people. Now, Kea could not have many words to convince people. So I forced myself to enter in that shoe as the PA, to walk everywhere in this Sigalagala to get votes. You could go to a place, tell people, my brother, I'm here to ask for your vote, humbly requesting for your vote for Emmanuel Kea, and someone tells you, who is that Kea? Who is Wekulo? In this institution, I only know of Aizo. Now, things could get hot each and every day. The pressure was always rising. Why? You are campaigning, but now the people you are requesting to give you votes, they don't know you are candidate. They know your opponent. You know how it pressurizes you. Now it became a time that after vetting, things stand. We glorified God that our camp has won because Isaac Amtonyi was vetted out.
Yeah.
And Bungoma people could not support Benjamin Mukosi because they had a difference. Now, after being vetted out, my brother Benjamin Mukosi took his time, went to court. And the court looked at the case and they said that Isaac Amtonyi deserves to be given a chance to look for presidential seat in this institution. Now, we wondered the day we were celebrating there with Emmanuel K. Wekulo during a presidential rally, we just saw from nowhere people came. I saw. We were like, what happened? Did the school not go the right way by vetting him out of the race? Yeah. But now, we came back to the drawing board. Because at the first, we had seen that Emmanuel K. is winning. But now, after the man had come, and he has numbers, he has money, he has convincing power, we had to go back to the drawing board. And the drawing board, what happened there is that we were just planning how can we confuse and convince the members to vote in Emmanuel Care. Now, if you compare the other years, politics with this year, last year's was a big higher than this one. I will come to a place to tell you why I see this one is lower. But now, I will tell you where this politics of this year is now starting to become hot when you ask me that question in the meantime.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, you have talked concerning ISO, right? And this initial thing that he took, this decision that he decided to go to the court, I need to hear your opinion concerning it. Was it a rightful decision to make? Because I had an interview with the Vice President of Sigalagara currently right now, and he used the slogan that if you know you never got the seat, that hiyo iko wakati wako wa kukula. That is fact, I quote, hiyo iko wakati wako ya kukula. And then now again he went, he wanted to vie for the seat again, ametolewa nje. What can you say concerning that?
This is just like you are the father in the house now, and your son, you are in the church. Then the pastor tells you, tell your neighbor that you will never be above me, and you are sitting next to your father. Now you do a mistake of telling your father that you will never be above me in the church. Now take an action that you are now in the house, at home. Because you are now out of the church, you are at home. Then your father asks you, my son, you told me I will never be above you. Now today you will not eat. Will you eat? It was not right for my brother Isaac Amtonyi to take the institution to the court when he knew very well that this year he's still in the institution and he needs to lead Sigalagala. Because you cannot fight the government that you want the government to give you a job. We are not in heaven. We are just on this world where things happen as normal as we know. So it was not good for my brother Isaac Amtonyi to take the institution to the court. Okay, in fact, if you want, he was not even supposed to be vetted out because of having a refined examination. My brother, they could have just quoted something to take him out because they saw if he takes, despite that he was looking for justice, but it was not in a right manner. Yeah, that's my opinion.
And I really love to hear people's opinion. Now somebody was saying like Aizo, he's the Baba of Sigalagala. He's trying, like our Baba who is very known Raila Amolo Odinga, the way he's trying to vie for a seat and then something happens. So a friend of mine was telling me like Aizo is also a Baba of Sigalagala. He's trying today, he's not getting the seat. The other day he's going to the court and comes back and still not get the seat. Now, sir, you have said that the thing that he did, it wasn't good at all.
Yes.
Now, again, this year he has been vetted out, right? Because he didn't qualify for the seat because of the exams that he had, and he got a refer in one of the units.
Yes.
Now, what can you advise him?
To my brother Isaac Amtonyi, I'm always a fearless man and I tell people the truth. It's better you hate me for the truth rather than loving me because I'm telling you lies. It is not a must. And it is not cast on stones that Isaac Mtonyi should be and must be a leader at the Sigalagala National Polytechnic. Isaac Mtonyi is a leader. He has leadership qualities. He deserves to be a leader. But do you know what? Not at Sigalagala. Why? You already fought the institution. Now, it is good that Isaac Mtonyi accepts the situation, move out of the Sigalagala after finishing his course, go back to home, uko kwao nasikia ni uko Bungoma. His word, 2027 is coming. Isaac Mtonyi, when he stands and convinces people the way he normally convinces the comrade, he knows how to keep friends. He knows how to keep his people, like the way our president in Kenya does. So he will keep his people there at home, make them love him, and he will become a good leader and a great leader in this institution. But now at Sigalagala, my brother Isaac Mtonyi, don't waste your money. It is just wasting money on a small thing, because the money that Isaac Mtonyi spent during 2023 politics, even if he could have won the seat, the money that he could be paid as the president of this institution could have not reflected the amount that he spent during the time of campaigns.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a quite interesting thing there. So Isaac is not meant to be a leader in Sigalagala.
He's a leader,
But
no,
not
as
in
the thing
Sigalagala.
stands, he will not lead Sigalagala. He's a leader at somewhere else.
Okay, I believe this is his last year in school.
He's finishing the school. I saw according to the description, how he was vetted out. He's supposed to finish the school this year.
So, sir, as we are almost concluding now, there is something that has been trending here in Sigalagala, basically when this politics began. They were saying that this time round, I was hearing people saying that tribalism thing.
Yes.
That all the seats in this institution, it will only be led by lawyers. There is no Akikuyu, there is no Amasai, there is no Aluo. I don't know if you have heard of it. So I want to hear your take. Is this thing right?
Thank you for that question. It is a bit challenging. If you are not careful, you can find yourself being you can be sued for defamation if you don't understand. My stand is this: we have what you call democracy and democratic rights. Each and every student of the Sigalagala National Polytechnic, so long as you are a member of TSNP, you have a right, a political right, to vie for any political seat without being intimidated, without being harassed, without being coerced. But now, what comes in our minds is that now we have those people who call themselves the sons of the soil. And they compared the Sigalagala National Polytechnic with Kisumu National Polytechnic. When they did their research, they got that at Kisumu National Polytechnic, Aluya has been given only one post, and that is a kiti ya kusimamia walemavu. I don't know if you're understanding me. So it means when Luyas get to Nyanza region, they become those walemavu there. Are you really getting me?
I'm understanding you, sir.
When Aluo supports Aluo, it is democracy. When a Kikuyu supports a Kikuyu, it is democracy. When Aluya supports Aluya, it becomes tribalism. That's nonsense of the highest order, mister. We have to have that barrier that you see that if someone supports someone from his own home, it is also democracy, not tribalism. Now, I come to the matter of saying that Luos should not lead here. I will be very clean to tell you this. Politics has three things: financial muscles, numbers, your PR. How do you relate with people? You cannot defend someone that will not lead, and yet that person has financial muscles, that person has a good PR with people, that person has numbers. There is an association here called SILSA. It comprises all the counties of Nyanza region. They have numbers. So if you tell us that Aluo cannot lead here, like if you tell us that Noah will not be the president of the Sigalagala National Polytechnic, who is from Nyanza region, I'm of the contrary opinion. Bring us the evidence to show that Noah cannot be. Why? You are telling us Noah cannot be, yet your people are not looking for votes. You are telling us Noah cannot be the president, yet your camp is facing a financial crisis. Are you getting me? So each and every person of the Sigalagala National Polytechnic must be given a chance to participate in this politics, to vie for any post. Na mkitaka kumunyima, and I repeat this, mkitaka kumunyima, tokeni na pesa zenu, tokeni na namba zenu, tokeni na PR yako ongelesha watu vizuri, ndo upewe nini? Kura. Now, they are saying that they cannot lead. Amaluya from Kakamega, here Malava, Cabras. If Noah can convince people well, make them happy, na apite kura, what will they do? Is there any policy at the Sigalagala National Polytechnic stating that Aluo should not vie here? Unless if it's there, someone can remind me. But if like people like my brother Lanya Dinox, people like my brother Orubia Michael, if they want to lead this institution, let them convince people, not using a tribalic means. And let me tell you, something called Luya or Mulembe unity was a hot air in this institution. And I want to tell you the reason why it was a hot air. During last year, when our brother from Butaba or from Bungoma missed any seat from the in this institution, it was because of Kakamega. Kakamega intermarried with the Silsa, which are in Nyanza region, and intermarried with the Viga to finish Bungoma people. And they went home with no seat in the council. Are you getting me? Yep. Now it means that thing sticked in the minds. They were still rotating in the minds. Now you come this year, tell them that we want Mulembe unity, and yet the seats, the only seat they are remaining with, which is ladies rep, you already have candidates from other associations. It won't work. So someone who wants to speak about Luya nation or Luya unity in Sigalagala National Polytechnic should consider what you call balance of power. Are you balancing? Will each and every association, will each and every county, will each and every sub-stripe feel like they are accommodated in the leadership of the student council?
I believe that is well explained, and that romance should stop with immediate effect.
It should stop. Each and every person should be given a chance. If Noah takes it, he will lead. If my brother Orubia Michael, whom I'm thinking he deserves to lead this institution, gets that chance, well and good. If Lanya, my brother who says that if, I had a statement until today, I'm wondering that people of Sigalagala can be convinced, and if they are not convinced, they will be confused and being confused by money. So there is one candidate who said that I'll just confuse them with money. Now we are not giving leadership in terms of money, but we are giving leadership in terms of leadership qualities, in terms of where have you been, what is your journey in politics, what have you done. You cannot come just from the bush and tell us that you can lead Sigalagala. No, we have to see your track record. And that track record has been given by our brother Orubia Michael, because he has been the section of the CU, and that's large amount of people, and in Christ how they.
Yes, I agree 100%. Now to our second last question, concerning the people who were vetted, who were elected last year.
Yes.
Some of them, people are saying that when you elect a leader, where before the person to be elected in that post, the person comes in a humble way. Please kindly vote for me. I'm vying for this seat. I will do this and this and this. Now my question is, do you feel that these people delivered?
I'll start with my brother Emmanuel Kea Wekulo with the manifesto learning and enjoyment. I'm here boldly to defend and to tell the truth, not defending the student council, but defending the affairs of the comrades. It is very obvious, each and every politician, the time of campaigns when he's looking for position, he must use lies. He must lure votes using lies. And indeed, if you tell these comrades the truth, that my brothers, I don't have money, and I want, when I go to that seat, I will also use that money to buy my own land. I will buy new suits. Yeah, do not vote you in. But you just come tell them learning and enjoyment, Wi-Fi will be free. I will make Wi-Fi from here to there. They will vote for you. The last regime tried, but did not fulfill, did not deliver to what the comrades expected. One, we were promised of a new mess. Pale wanafunzi wanakulia tuliambiwa itakuwa new unless kama wameunda ingine sijui penye iko. Two, we were promised of a new dispensary yenye iko na madaktari wengi na yenye iko na madawa. Sasa hivi ule upusi na ule ujinga tulikuwa tunaona huko dispensary ndo bado huko. Unaenda unapewa Panadol bila kupimwa na bado tunaishi hapa. That's wrong. 3, tuliambiwa parking, na nimeona kitu kingine hapo kwa gate inakaribiana na parking. Lakini alijaribu kwa sababu haikuwa miaka yote na iko hapo. Tuliambiwa kwamba hii shule itakuwa na wifi kila mahali. Sijui hapa penye tuko kama kuna wifi mtaniambia, kwa sababu sijai fika hapa rahisi. Kama kuna wifi hapa pia mtanijulisha. So kuna walio deliver. Kuna wengine, if I speak of the CS Home Affairs and Security, watu wameibiwa sana man. Watu wameibiwa, wengine wamepigwa usiku, wengine they go there, they change their numbers, you call them at night, you don't get them. Unawapigia simu, watu walituambia of emergency vehicles, hatujaona emergency vehicle hapa Sigalagala. Watu walituambia ukiwa mgonjwa utakuwa unasindikizwa na siji guards wa shule, hatujaiona. So some things are just cheap propagandas from mediocre politicians who think they want to lure votes from comrades through lies, but no fulfillment of 100% in politics.
That is true. Now, on alignment on that, sir, we had this CS of culture, and I remember he promised Christians that he's going to bring a worship concert, but he never delivered. He came to the church and promised that I am going to bring for you a worship concert. In the alignment, also the same time, the entertaining part, which on the other side, he did the entertaining part, but left the Christians out. Was that a justful thing, or was it right for him?
I want to say this. You know, it is very bad for you to promise God and you don't fulfill. When you promise the CU members, the Catholic members, and the other members anything, you have to fulfill, because you are promising God. And my brother, I want to quote what our former president of Kenya said one day. The true measure of a man is measured after that man or after that person gets into leadership. When he's not yet a leader, you will not get to know which kind of a person is that. But after that person takes the leadership, the powers, is when you can know how that person is. Our brother Joji, who is the former CS culture, really humbled during the time of looking forward, until he convinced CU members. Na wakaangusha my brother Ojiambo. But now, after he entered there, alijipenda sana. That's why he's the only man nimeona hii shule akiwa na suti ya color tofauti. That's his achievement. That's what he has achieved. What am I saying? He did something bad, because wakati aliambia wanasiu ya kwamba atawajengea hall kubwa, ilifaa jua ya kwamba budget ni ngapi. My brother, This is the problem of inheriting a woman whom you don't know what killed his husband. Unaweza inherit kumbe kilichoua mume wake ni njaa, hapo anapikiwa, alafu wewe unaenda hapo pia utapikiwa. So Georgie thought that the CS culture will have a huge amount of money that can build another school like Sigalagala. That's why he was promising huge things. But after entering there, he found that things turns around and things are not the way he expected. So that's why he did not deliver. But to my CU members and CU leadership, I say I'm sorry. Na muombe huyo kijana Mungu amsamehe kwa sababu kudanganya CU anaweza siku moja haribu uongozi wake na hata huko nje asiwahi pata uongozi kwa sababu kudanganya CU ni jambo lingine mbaya sana. I'm speaking as a junior pastor somewhere in our church, not here at Sigalagala, but it is not good to cheat God.
Thank you, sir. Now the final last question. Talk to these people who are vying for different seats and they have passed the vetting yesterday. Give them your piece of advice.
I want to start from president. We have 3 people, my brother Orubia Michael, my brother Adinox Lanya, and my brother Noah Jackson. It is not cast on stones. It is not a must that you must be the president of the Sigalagala National Polytechnic. You are just there to be proved by comrades that you will lead or not. If you will be given a chance to lead. I know politics is about interest, but my brothers, consider not to be so much self-centered, not to be so much self-interested, but also serve the interest of the comrades. Comrades are suffering here. Sukuma wiki ya 10 peke yake inaweza saidia. Kuna watu wanaishi plots zingine, hata ukiangalia nyumba ni ya kulipa 1000. Wacha kwanza kulewa. Ushapigiwa kura, ulikuwa Mkristo like my brother Orubia. Ufike mahali umepigiwa kura, you are now umeacha CU, umeingia kwa pombe, wewe kazi yako ni kuattend bash ya my girlfriends. No, consider how will a common comrade benefit from your leadership. Consider mtu ambaye anaishi mahali ambapo hata hapafai. How will he? Kuna mtu anafungiwa nyumba na kupigia simu usiku. How do you respond? So make sure each and every comrade. Nashukuru kwa manifesto ya wengine. Like Orubia amesema welfare of the students. Welfare of students ni wengi. Kuna watu wengine hata mtu anaenda hospitali apati dawa. Kuna mtu anakupigia simu anakuambia usiku niko na mgonjwa. Acha kumwambia hiyo ni ya CS Home Affairs ama CS na no. Take the mandate. Then I wish you all the best. Wale wanataka upresident, I wish you all the best. My brother Noah, umesikia mengi. Umeambiwa mara uwezi, mara wewe ni Mjaluo, mara wewe ni nani. My brother, I want to tell you, we are not doing tribalism politics here. You deserve to be the president. You can lead this institution so long as you convince people. My brother Lanya, bana, I heard you yesterday talking like a lady ukiweka miguu chini bwana. Talk like a man. Siasa si unapewa, sie tuone Kea alikuwa anatoka Matungu, wewe unatoka Matungu uone kwamba utapewa uongozi. Uongozi unatafutwa. Tafuta uongozi, convince comrades watakupea kura. On the docket of vice president, we have 5 people. Hawa nao sijui hata niwaambie aje. Like I can say farasi ni kama ni 3. Although hawa 5 kuna mwingine ako katikati ya kuachia mwingine na kuenda. Na sijui ako kwa hast ama, lakini mimi naomba iwapo mtaenda wote, nyinyi ndio mambo mnadeal na mambo na academic policy, mtaenda kudeal na mambo na constitution. We want this academic policy iwekwe wazi. Each and every comrade, each and every student wa Sigalagala kiingia hapa Sigalagala apewe academic policy au akisoma. The issue of just getting an existing academic policy to vet someone out akishafika kwa siasa is something that is, hiyo ni kitu ambayo ilikuwa ishaishiwa na wakati kabisa. We want those people tuwe tukisoma academic policy each and every day, kwa sababu hiyo ndio kitu inakuguide hapa. Ni kama tu constitution ya Kenya, ukiishi inafaa ukuwe unaijua. Ni kama tu Biblia, pia kujua mambo ya Mungu lazima uwe unasoma Biblia. So tunataka wale ambao watapita awe my brother Julius Muhanda, awe my sister Melo Kisa, awe my brother Augustus Mukasa, awe my brother Nyuki from the Kisiland, awe my brother Kadaji. Na wambieni, tafadhali muhakikishe hiyo constitution imetengenezwa to a level that itakuwa inahudumia a common comrade. I once served as a crack committee in this institution. Tukatengeneza constitution vizuri. Lakini nilitoka kwa hiyo crack committee kama sijaiona academic policy. Are you getting me? And academic policy na constitution zinaendana pamoja. Why is it that this institution, the leadership of this institution, feature academic policy kwa wanafunzi? This is something that we should be reading each and every day. Ndio tujue tunataka kuishi hapa Sigalagala kinjia gani, tunafaa kutembea aje, tunafaa kufanya gani. So tafadhali, our vice president, mkienda hapa hakikisheni academic policy iwe ni kitu imewekwa wazi. Kila mwanafunzi apate kuiona. Benye wote tunajulishwa school fees ya kwamba uko na deni, tujulishwe academic policy ya kwamba inafaa utembee hivi. Hao wengine nasikia ladies rep inaleta shida. Wale Mlembe Nation walikaa pamoja wakaelewana kwamba wanataka Mlembe itembelee pamoja, lakini ladies rep pekee yake imeleta shida. Kuna our sister Dorina Madede from Busia, kuna our sister Irma from Kakamega, kuna our sister Esther Mwangale from Bungoma. I want to tell you, my people, it is not a must that someone become a leader at Sigalagala. If you are born a leader, you'll just be a leader. Not even here, but outside. Our sisters, tunaombea amani. Endeni kwa debe, Mungu akiwasaidia mupite. Lakini iwapo Luya unity was to mint, my sister Irma, together with my sister Dorina Madede, could have stepped down to support Esther Mwangale because of the Mlembe Nation unity, to make our brothers from Bungoma feel proud and feel happy of the student council, because they have no any post in the student council, but they were only expecting to get the ladies rep blockade. Kwa wale wengine wakina Home Affairs ilienda no post, na wale walienda no post like my brother CSL the Kemor, my brother GS Witis Barasa, my brother Home Affairs kijana Ambalwa. Na waambieni, anzeni kujipanga kufanya kazi. Tokeni kwa siasa, mara eti unatembea na rais, unatembea na nani, eti unatafutia yeye kura. Wewe kuja maana anza kupanga kama my brother Ambalwa, anza kupanga utakuwa na mayors wapi. Hawa mayors watafanya nini? Wacha kuchagua watu kwa sababu ni marafiki zako, eti kwa sababu walikusupport. Na wana leadership qualities. Kuna watu, they are king makers but they cannot be kings. So if you are king maker, you cannot be king. Toka kwa hiyo nafasi ya kusabu, kisha support mtu akishaenda, wewe rudi nyuma. Mimi nilipounga Kea mkono, si kuomba nafasi yoyote kwa kanzo. Nilitoka hapo nikarudi nyumbani kuenda kulima viazi. Na wengi ambao wananifuatilia kwa mtandao, I don't post when I'm in a huge hotel kubwa na kula, hapana. I post nikiwa hata shamba, sometimes natafuta na lima viazi, ili to show that sitegemei pesa mtu kumsupport. Msiwe watu kwanza kuangalia eti nani akona pesa kwa president ni msupport. No, nyinyi rudini kwa comrades, shukurini comrades kwa sababu wangewapigia kura. Na mkifika kwa kanzo usianze kusema kwamba mimi sikupigiwa kura. Kuna watu wanaenda kwa kanzo alafu kimpigia simu na kwambia, "Bana, did you vote for me? Mimi nilipita no post." That's nonsense of the stupidity of the highest order. Tafadhali mkienda kwa kanzo, fanyeni kazi, fanyeni comrades kazi, na mkumbuke ya kwamba what goes around comes around. One day you might see that you have got this chance and you no longer need our support. But one day you will need the support of comrades, either financially, economically, or socially. God bless you, the incoming student council. Na wale walioenda, indeed, a short man has finished his term, who is Emmanuel Kea Wikulo. Congratulations, my brother Kea. Huyu jamaa kingia kwa kanza alisema ataimbichiwa, lakini Mungu akamlinda, akamaliza kazi yake. Our brother Timothy Amaza, indeed amedeliver, huyo siwezi sema nini. So wale walio deliver, Mungu awabariki, mkuu viongozi huko nje. Na wala hawaku deliver, sitaogopa kuambia kwamba Mungu naye awanyime uongozi, mjue jinsi ya kuishi na watu.
Thank you very much, sir. I'm happy to have you in this hot seat. Indeed, it is something that is hot. We are very much happy to have you in Uamuzi TV, Mr. Julius. Umenifurahisha, I can say that, and I believe that also our viewers who will be viewing this video, I believe you have learned something, and even the aspirants who are vying for different seats, I believe you have learned something from there. So remember to follow this page of Uamuzi, because we'll be getting the update news of every different institution. More are to come. So do not forget to subscribe, to share, and also to like. I've been your host, Prince Austin. God bless you. See you next time.